So probably just wait in the game to talk about the matchups because it's going to load pretty quick. But Shen versus Jax is the matchup in top, and early on, Jax and Shen, they're pretty even. Uh, there's not much there that gives them one advantage over the other. Um, I had to unpause this to do this, but yeah, until like really late on, Shen's Jax isn't gonna like beat Shen in like split pushing or anything. So the matchup takes like a while before Jax really steamrolls, but once it gets really late, Jax will really steamroll the matchup because he'll just outscale Shen, and Shen can't deal with him. But it takes a good amount of farm and time for that to happen. Ahri versus Orianna. Ahri pretty much wins throughout the matchup because her spells have more range, and she can just poke down Ahri easier. And then once Ahri reaches level 6, Orianna has a really, really hard time against her because she can't really land her ult when Ahri has her ult up, so it's really hard for Orianna. Um, Jarvan and Aatrox both have good jungle pressure. Corki versus Caitlyn. Corki kind of starts to win at level 6. He's got a lot of burst, but um, the matchup isn't that bad. Um, yeah, they both have kind of a pokey lane. Both are fairly good. But it's hard to kill Lulu lane because whoever you focus, she's going to ult. So you've got to swap your damages around pretty good. So that's the matchups, and we'll start this off. Um, what happens here is Young Mini's team, the purple side, wants to invade on the red. But the blue side also wants to do the same thing. So, but they take two different approaches to it. Right here, you're gonna see the Zyra ward their red, and then Lulu is going to throw a ward down here. This ward is to more spot the jungler's route after he's taken it, like or when he starts to take it. See if he's going to gank mid or top after blue to do like an early gank, or to maybe invade their red after he does his blue. But yeah, there's two different approaches to it that they've taken. The problem with this ward is it doesn't spot out whether they're invading the red. So what happens here is Lulu sees them, so they know that there's three up here, so that allows them to move in safely. So they're going to do that. But now they don't have any vision on the blue side, so they don't know if if they're at their red, or if they're coming down to their red, or if they're at their blue even. So they don't have any vision on that. However, the blue side does have vision on them, so they have an opportunity to do whatever they want here, and they choose to go and stop them. They also get a deep ward down at their Wraith Brush to see
Would you prefer the
the
good
jungle
cop
path of
or the
Aatrox.
bad cop? Want another shot?
So
I
what
wouldn't want
Lulu
to leave
has to
things
do
up in
here
the
is
air.
when she
Would
gets
you
here,
prefer the
she
good
has
cop
to ward
or
this
the bad
spot right
cop?
here, because that spot is the only spot that they're going to be able to come from, which they could come from blindly and engage on them. They could also come up here, but Oriana's been up here with the ball, so what Lulu has to do is she has to ward that spot. So Lulu gets there, and she doesn't ward the spot as soon as she gets there. She needed to ward that to give them vision, because they don't have vision on them right now. So it's very dangerous sitting inside this bush that could be warded, and is warded. So they don't have any vision on the enemy,
Want another shot?
Minions have
and the enemy has
spawned.
vision on them. They kind of realize that they need vision inside this bush a little bit late here,
Would you
and
prefer the
Lulu
good
goes
cop
to ward it
or the bad
really late.
cop?
So she gets caught out by actually a snare, a taunt, and a charm. But Aatrox also gets taunted and bound up, so with Orianna up here, Jax back at top, they can't do anything. There's only one person that can deal damage right now, and that's Kate, and she's not going to be doing much damage early on with auto attacks. She doesn't have any attack speed. Her headshot doesn't come up fast enough. So they're going to lose this 100%, so they need to get out of there. So first blood goes to the blue team. And yeah, so very good for them. So we'll speed up to the next part that really happens. It's in the jungle / mid lane. Alright, so Jarvan right now is coming towards mid to either do a gank or steal away wraiths. I'm not sure which one he was planning on doing, but he's coming towards mid. And he's going to catch young Mini out here. So he gets the jump on Mini. And so he's going to be able to put damage off in it. So what needs to happen is the mid lanes need to respond. As you can see, Ahri has responded first. She's already started to walk over that way. She's also a level higher than Orianna. So with that advantage, she's going to be able to win a trade against Orianna. And basically, Orianna can't really follow her because she's a higher level and she'll have more damage than she does. But she also needs to follow to be able to save young Mini from certain death. But with both of them low, she probably should have just left young Mini to die because there's no way she can win this. So they turn around. Both of them end up turning around on their counterparts, and they're going to win that 100% because she's a higher level. Also, creeps are attacking Orianna, so Orianna has it really bad. The Ignite plus an auto attack is going to kill her with the minion aggro as well. And young Mini's also going to get auto attack down. And that allows them to dive onto him, pick up the double kill. So that was just the young Mini getting caught out there by Jarvan at low health, and then Ahri responding first before Orianna did to get over there so she could cut her off. And she was also a higher level, so that was that. Alright, next thing to happen, I think, is the bottom lane. Alright, so what's going to happen here is Zyra's going to go in to get a bind onto Kate. So I'll play it real. Alright, so here she goes. She's going, but look at how far back Corki is. Corki is a really short-ranged hero before 6. He has no way of really doing damage to Kate once Zyra binds her because he's so far away. So with this, Zyra goes in, but she starts getting poked down. So she's getting hit already, and Corki is nowhere close to being able to get Kate yet. So he finally gets there, but Zyra is already like at 200 health. Yeah, she's actually below 200 health, so they've already lost that trade because Corki was just too far away, and Zyra shouldn't have engaged on that. Alright, so next up here in top lane is going to be the next thing that happens. As you can see, Jax's wave is building up towards his tower. When this happens, you take a lot of damage from creeps if you go to last hit them, so he's going to take a lot of damage from creeps, and also it gives Shen the ability to poke him down with Qs. So, yep, he goes to last hit the mage minions, the caster minions, and they'll start focusing him. And also with Shen Qs, he's going to start to get really low. So, basically Shen's going to look to dive him soon. Alright, with that, and then he comes up to last hit this minion. Shen's going to lay one more Q onto him and auto attack him once. So now he's going to go in. He's going to try to kill Jax under tower. Jax is already at 265 health, so he's pretty much dead here if Shen can get the ignite on him. He lays an auto attack and ignites him. Now right there, that should honestly be enough to kill Jax. He doesn't have any potions, and yeah, so he should be dead. But one thing Shen didn't take into account is the minion aggro. Look at this huge minion wave. All those minions are going to be focusing him. Plus, the tower's focusing him, and Jax is going to be hitting him as well. So, Jax dodges, and stuns him, and he's dead. So, then Jax gets a level up. Well, when you get a level up, you get health. So, he gets enough health to save him from the last tick of Ignite. So, kind of a misplay by Shen there. Probably could have backed out before auto-attacking. He laid like another auto-attack in when he probably really didn't need to, because the Ignite was going to kill him, but since he died, the Ignite didn't kill him because he got more health. Alright, so right here, the tower's really low already from that double kill in mid. They later focused it down a little bit, and Orianna doesn't have enough wave clear to be able to stop Ahri from getting that. So Ahri gets a free tower, and
Purple team's turret has
that tower's
been
down.
destroyed.
The next thing to happen is they're going to go contest Aatrox's blue, because they know he started there because they pushed him off his red, or their red, so he had to start there. With Orianna at like 130 mana, she's not going to be able to go to blue and really help out, so Aatrox is going to go there alone. And he's going to Q in, which is his only escape, so he smites it away, but he's not going to be able to escape. He splashes down, and he's dead. Bottom can't get there. Even if they could, they couldn't save him. He got burned down really quickly. So, with them seeing Orianna back after she cleared that wave and just killing Aatrox, they know they have a free dragon. So, to go and pick up a free dragon, it's a good rotation. So they get the blue, a kill, and dragon. That was a really good rotation by them. What happens next? I want to say they kill Orianna mid. Or no. Okay. I'll back it up a little bit. Jarvan, after the dragon, stays too long here, and he's just going to get ulted, autoed, and flash ignited. So, yeah. That happens. Just a mistake by him. Not too big. Like a play in this game. But they know Orianna's flash is down, so they're going to try and focus her. Right now, she can farm Wolves and Wraiths because she has to be safe, because if she goes out too far, Jarvan can gank her. So Jarvan knows this, and he's going to sit in this bush and wait for her to go to Wolves, because that's the only thing she can farm safely. Jarvan sees her, pings it, Ahri starts to come over. She has no flash up, remember that, so she is 100% dead here. that was good on them of punishing her for using that flash ignite combo. Meanwhile, in bottom lane though, they're setting up a lane gank. Corki kind of overcommits here and causes Zyra to also overcommit. So Zyra kind of comes back to try and help him. But Corki has W to Valkyrie away. But Zyra has really nothing to be able to save her now. She also has to dodge that trap, so she has to sidestep away from it. So she has to go in a whole nother angle. This allows Aatrox to catch up, flash Q, and knock them up. So they get a double kill off this. However, since there's like virtually no wave there's only going to be one wave. They don't have enough damage really to take tower, and Jarvan can just wave clear that single wave pretty fast, so they can't really capitalize off that double kill. So the double kill is good, but they're not going to be able to get any objectives off of it, unfortunately. So I think the next thing to happen is mid again. I think Orianna dies. That allows them to get mid. Or no, this is what happens. Alright, I'll back it up. So they're looking to make another play bottom because they need to get that bottom tower. Also, drag is up soon, so they're looking to hopefully get the kills down here to at least get bottom tower or a dragon. But there's a ward in this bush, in the tri-bush, so that's going to allow mid and the jungler to respond. So basically what they need to do right now is these people basically need to be dying right about now. The fight needs to be starting like right now because they're already coming down, and if they can't get them like right now to start like fighting them, they're gonna start to lose. So they kind of drag out the engage. He gets caught out, so they're not gonna be able to engage on this. And Jarvan and Ahri are coming down, but Orianna starts to take tower aggro, and she gets jumped on with tower aggro, so she's obliterated, and it's already a losing fight with Orianna just like destroyed already, so they have to disengage this. There's no winning it. They try to get what they can, but there's nothing there. They die. Shen is also coming down, so with 4 bottom, they're going to be able to take this bottom tower. With that many people bottom, they'll be able to take bottom tower easily. Also, because no one was there to stop them, there's no wave clear, so they get that easily. However, they have to back because they're low on mana and health, and dragon's coming up, so blue side is going to be able to get a free dragon. But after dragon, they kind of split again. They don't try to go for bottom with this big wave. Like, they could have tried to go bottom and like maybe gotten a tower there with 4 versus like 2 or 3, but they kind of split off again, so that's not a good rotation on their part. However, oh yeah, back up a little bit. Jarvan, knowing that Aatrox is flashed down, is able to use his flash to secure red, so they take that away, which is a good response. And next thing to happen is mid. Orianna kind of walks up to clear a wave, but she's too far up at this point. Jarvan comes in behind, and they're able to pick her off. So, because she got picked off, they're going to be able to take mid tower. So, after that, they rotate bottom, which is another good rotate. Lulu gets caught out. Even with her ult, she's not going to be able to survive because there's 2 people coming bottom, mid. She dies. They push up bottom. Take again another objective because there's no wave clear there. Caitlyn had to back. Aatrox went mid. So what they did there was they took 3 objectives. They took red, they rotated to mid, they took mid, they rotated to bottom, they took bottom. That's strong rotations. So they back off, and we'll wait till the next thing to happen. Alright, let's see. Next thing that's going to happen is they're going to clear wards at Baron and in the enemy's jungle to take away vision. So they take away vision and then they start to push up mid, which will allow them to pressure an objective again. So because they're back like this and the wave's pushing, they have no vision, they can start to pressure an objective, and they're going to go top because it's the only outer turret that's still up, and they don't really want to risk a Baron. So with no vision, they're going to head top, and the enemy team's not going to be able to really react in time to stop them. So there's 3 top. Now the enemy has the purple side has a couple options here. They can send people top to try and stop them from getting it, or they can pressure mid. But the team kind of splits, and they don't really group to pressure mid. They split up to try and save top. So Orianna goes top, Aatrox is mid, Caitlyn's bottom, and Lulu is clearing out wards. Lulu is going to get caught by Ahri. So there's 1 down, and 2 people against 3 up top. With a Shen ult, this is gonna work. So they take them out top. Get 3 kills and an objective. Aatrox is mid, so he's gonna trade a tower for a tower here. But knowing that Aatrox really can't do much after that, and they have more people, they're gonna be able to get the tower a lot faster. And they sent Ahri back to stop him, so, and Shen's also going back. So Aatrox really can't do anything. So they got 3 kills and 2 towers versus losing 1 tower. So another good rotation on objectives for them. And the next thing that happened is the final push. They just push up mid again. And because they push up mid, they're able to get control of the map. They take a free dragon because Jax is top, so Triple can't do anything about it. And back to pushing mid. They push mid up. Start to clear out wards again to get vision and map control. They go back mid. Push out mid. Pause here. Shen split pushing top. He's pushing the wave in. Bottom's got a big wave pushing in, and they're pushing mid. So they've got huge objective control and map control. So they push mid up, choke them to a point where they have to fall back and have no control of the map. And with the bottom wave pushing up, Shen up top, they're gonna have to send someone top to deal with that. So they can all go bottom with a huge wave. That fight top doesn't matter. Alright, right here. They've got the big wave. 4 people bottom, Shen stop. And Aatrox is mid clearing out a wave. Probably shouldn't be there. He should probably be bottom with his team, helping them clear this wave and save this tower. But right here, 3 people. The only 3 people grouped up right here. All grouped up, really clustered. The Jarvan doesn't hesitate at all. Jumps in, knocks the 3 people up, and ults them. They're all caught, and that's a game right there. So, basically, what happened this game was
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Blue team, they had really good rotations, and they took control, and they made the pace theirs. And the purple team really kind of played reactively instead of setting the pace like the blue team did. The blue team had really good rotations. They took an objective, they then went and take another objective, and they kept snowballing the objectives, which is what you see a lot of pro teams do. They'll just, when they win, they take objectives like that. So yeah, rotating, you got to be really good on your rotations. You got to know when to push and stuff. They also pushed the waves up and starved vision, so they played really, really well, and that's why they won. So that was that game.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Thanks for watching.